Hi everyone, it's Mwelwa again, and we're still on the sidelines of the REIT Roadshow right here at Ciela Resort by the Bonanza Golf Course. And with me is Samson and Diego, who are just going to share with me just some of their thoughts about this morning. But before we get started, Samson, how are you doing?
Very good, thanks, and you?
Are you able to tell us who you are and what your role is at REIT?
Thank you very much. So, Samson Mojalefa, I head up corporate finance at SA Corporate Real Estate. We are an investing shareholder in REIZ. We have been walking this journey with Mr. Casilli for quite some time. We are a JSE-listed REIT, one of the top 10 REITs in South Africa, and we're very excited about being shareholders in REIZ.
Right, and I can imagine that you obviously bring a lot of experience with the REITs in South Africa. But what would you tell our viewers, because this one being the first one for Zambia, what encouraged you to participate in this particular REIT, and what are some of the hallmarks that you've seen Zambians can actually tap into to further reinforce the importance of this being the next the next sort of frontier for Zambians in terms of investments?
So I think what really excites us is just the opportunity of GDP growth in the country itself. Whilst I think all countries are fraught with their own challenges, what really does excite us is the prospect of growth of 4-5% within the Zambian economy, which is something, as you know, we struggle with down south. In terms of the REIZ REIT itself, I think being a frontier, being the first listed REIT, and the benefits that it can offer to Zambians and foreign shareholders in terms of the tax incentives makes it quite an investment, an attractive investment for us as South Africans. So we really look forward to the growth. We think that REIZ has got the potential with the right investment to really become a force, to attract a lot more assets, a lot more acquisitions, and we're excited to be part of the journey.
Absolutely. Now, Diego, we've already spoken before on the first show. This morning in part of your presentation, you talked about the opportunity that this particular REIT presents. Zambia being a mining country, I know the focus mostly has been on mining. Why would you say that real estate should be part of the future in terms of investment portfolios for many Zambians?
Firstly, thank you for being here today. To put it simply, the population is growing, and with population growth and with economic growth comes the need for more property options. And I believe that there is a huge amount of opportunity in Zambia to develop more property and to develop more quality product that can meet the expectations not only of Zambians but also of foreign direct investment. And I think we're sitting on an incredible platform of opportunity. It's just a matter of now unlocking it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And, one of the key observations that Financial Insight made is, the sort of management team that you've obviously assembled, but then also, the sort of returns that this REIT, promises. Are you able to just further elaborate why you feel, strongly that, this will be achieved over the period of time, the investment period?
Well, I think as opportunities in terms of investment, this REIT gives all Zambians, not only the ones that are sort of in pension funds, but just private individuals, the opportunity to invest in something very different. And if you look at the current yield rates, I think we are more than competitive. We are in the top, I'd say, 5 to 10% of yielding opportunities in Zambia. At this point in time, for example, if I wanted to invest in a mining company, I would find it very difficult to find a share locally on the Lucy. So outside of mining, which I believe is doing exceptionally well, I think property can be the next best thing for Zambian investors.
Right, and then Samson, I'll turn back to you. When you looked at the portfolio of properties and how they've been performing, how encouraged were you to when you saw the portfolio itself and its current performance? And from a gut feel, because of the sort of experience that you have, do you feel that this portfolio has potential for growth?
So if I look back at the REIZ history, and I look back at least in the last 5 years, and you'd have seen from the presentation today, REIZ has done particularly well in the past 18 months. We talk about Arcades, the redevelopment at Arcades, and the potential that has been unlocked at Arcades is quite phenomenal. The acquisition of the assets, Lewanika Mall, Acacia Park, as well as Jacaranda, you've seen the growth that has clearly been demonstrated not only in revenue, but as well as in the bottom line. So I think the trajectory is good. I think the growth has been impressive. I think with more acquisitions, it's all about distribution growth for shareholders. And as we acquire the right assets with the right capital on accretive transactions, I think the growth will continue to will outperform definitely inflation. And it's something that as shareholders, you should be very encouraged by.
Right. And maybe in closing, Diego, how confident are you that with partnerships that you have, say with Samson's entity, does that reinforce why this REIT is poised for success?
Well, let me put it this way. I have a big vote of gratitude to SA Corp. They have been our mentor throughout the journey, and we started this journey almost 10 years ago, and we are still on a journey. And I'd like to just say that without their knowledge and support, it would not have been possible. But we have also to thank the fact that the changes in legislation have allowed us now to take a massive step in a different direction. And the REIT legislation, from my perspective, is groundbreaking for Zambia. So I'm very optimistic that if we can get the support of our pension funds and Zambian individual shareholders to invest, I think the sky's the limit.
Absolutely. All right. No, thank you so much, Samson. Thank you so much, Diego. So to our viewers, continue to follow the insights from the sidelines of this roadshow by Real Estate Investments Zambia.